The Turin Papyrus King's List dispute. Picture this: deep beneath the desert sun, in a quiet museum room in Turin, Italy, a fragile sheet of ancient papyrus sits under glass, brown, brittle, torn into hundreds of fragments. It looks almost insignificant until you realize it contains one of the greatest historical mysteries Egypt ever left behind: a list of kings, a list that rewrites time itself. But here's the hook: some of the rulers written on this papyrus don't appear in any other record. They exist only here, nowhere else. Ghosts of history. And that single fact has sparked centuries of arguments, theories, and full-blown academic battles. When the papyrus was first pieced together in the 1820s, scholars stared in disbelief. This wasn't just a list of pharaohs everyone already knew. This document stretched back into myth, naming kings said to have ruled before Egypt was known as Egypt, dynasties of semi-divine rulers, and mysterious names missing from temples and monuments. The atmosphere around the discovery felt like a thriller unfolding in slow motion. Imagine dim lamplight flickering on the fragments, the smell of dust and old parchment, and Egyptologists huddled around the table, whispering the names aloud as if summoning ancient spirits. But the mystery deepened quickly. The papyrus was incomplete, shredded, scattered. Some pieces were flipped upside down, some unreadable, and some suspiciously convenient for particular theories. And so a debate ignited, one that still burns today. Was the Turin King's List an official record of Egypt's true timeline? Or was it a symbolic document, blending legend and political propaganda with real history? As scholars dug further, contradictions began piling up. Names appeared that didn't match any established chronology. Reign lengths stretched into impossible centuries. Some rulers overlapped with known kings, while others seemed to have been edited out of mainstream history entirely. Every section raised a new question. Why would the scribes include mythical beings? Why record certain rulers but ignore others carved in stone? And most unsettling of all, did this papyrus hint at entire forgotten dynasties? Modern researchers, scanning it with high-resolution imaging, uncovered faint traces of hieratic script that earlier scholars missed. Some fragments even suggested rewritten sections, as though the document itself had been altered in antiquity. Was someone trying to reshape Egypt's past? The conflict escalated. Archaeologists versus linguists, traditional chronologists versus radical revisionists. Conferences turned heated. Papers attacked each other. The debate spread from libraries to documentaries to online forums buzzing with amateur detectives. Yet through all the noise, one truth remained. The Turin Papyrus forces us to confront how fragile history really is. A single sheet of torn papyrus, written over 3,000 years ago, still has the power to challenge our understanding of an entire civilization. It reminds us that timelines are not fixed. They are stories we assemble from fragments, hoping we arrange them in the right order. And sometimes, just sometimes, those fragments whisper that we're missing more than we know. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.